everybody. We should be live. I am going live a little bit early. We'll start talking in a second because it usually does take a little bit for YouTube to catch up. Yeah. I see there's some people already here. Hello from the basement. Fun time with Danny. How's it going? Steve. James, how's it going? Have fun with your physics class. Rajiv, I do not watch cricket. Although it would be kind of fun to watch, I guess, but. And I will be muting quite a bit because I'm getting over a cold, if you can't tell, in my voice. But hopefully you guys could hear me. Well, I'll wait till we see a couple hellos in the chat before we start really talking. And that tea is way too hot. Let me turn my saturation down on my face a wee bit, shall we? There we go. Clear here. Awesome. Jeff, how's it going? Ben, how's it going? Virgil, good to see you. Ritesh, how's it going? Cyberdog, Todd, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to talk for. It came at the worst week, the cold. So we're going on vacation tomorrow. I needed to get videos done. Anyway, I got my U7 Pro wall video done. I'll probably release that Monday, and then we have that enterprise job, or the enterprise access job. That is pretty much done. I just need to do the intro and the outro, and then it's done. Alden, how's it going? Jerome, how's it going? Or did I say that right? I'm terrible with words. Luminous, how's it going? Eli, Rodrigo from Chile. Yeah, wait till a few more people get here, and then we'll get into the topics of the day. Network training with music. Good morning from Germany. Or afternoon, probably, where you are. Yeah, so I've been battling this cold for like a week. So at the beginning of the U7 Pro wall video, you'll notice that my voice is pretty much normal. And then at the end, it's a little scratchy because it wasn't filmed on the same days. Good morning, my fellow peasants. Kicking off our first large Protect project, 38 cameras, 2 stacked MDRs, finding some bugs with the stacking, such as camera shortcuts. Interesting. I haven't seen that. Got wired. Good morning. Yeah, usually I don't do streams on Fridays, but I didn't do a stream on... Did I do a stream last week? I don't remember. I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I missed it. I had to work. Let me see. Content. May 27th. May 27th. So I missed last week's live stream. So I thought I have to do a live stream before we go away. I'll probably end up doing one next Sunday when we get back as well. Mountain Valley Networks, how's it going? Manuel, how's it going? I don't even know how to pronounce Mozambique. I don't even know. I'm terrible. U7 is ready for enterprise application, I guess. It depends how many U7 device clients you have. Hopefully this tea helps me out a little bit. I have hauls and some other stuff as well. But the title is U7 Pro Wall, or U7 Wall Pro. I got that wrong. U7 Pro Max, the Axis Ultra, and then my vacation. So let's start here. Let's go to the store, shall we? Crosstalk released a video on the U7 Pro Max. I didn't know we could work on it and release them, so I haven't done my U7 Pro Max video yet, but I will be doing one when I get back from vacation. There are paintable covers with it. I'm not going to use it because it's already on my ceiling, and my ceiling's white anyway. It doesn't matter. But then they're doing this U7 Outdoor, which is available June 17th, which is pretty awesome. I don't have that one yet, but I will end up picking it up when it does release. What else? So this U7 Pro, everything in my house now is U7s. So I have the U7 Pro Max in this office, and I have 2 U7 Pro walls, one in my basement and one in my living room. It's working really well so far. Hotel 1,000 to 2,000 clients, probably not. You probably wouldn't need that right now. Just give me a sec. I gotta check this email quickly. Just to see something here. Well, maybe we won't be releasing the U7 Pro wall video out. You know what? Maybe I'll get the Enterprise video out for next week, and the week after we'll do the U7 Pro. Yeah. The new spectrum analysis dedicated radio is going to be so handy. I'm wondering what they will do with the AI. Yes. Having a giveaway for all the equipment you don't use, maybe eventually. We're just going to Sarasota, Florida. We're leaving tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, so what I'll do for scheduled releases, we'll release the Unify Access Enterprise because I got to change a couple things in my U7 Pro video. Yeah. Got to change a couple things in my U7 Pro video, or the Pro wall video, and then we'll release that when I get back. So right now I'm just doing one video a week, but it will end up scaling up when I do get home. Hopefully doing 2 videos a week plus a live stream. So I don't really like the heat. So that's going to be a problem now that we're going to Sarasota, because it's going to be like 44 degrees there, which is kind of insane. Well, the sun and sand will do good for my cold, but I'm hoping I'm at the tail end of it. It's just more my voice than anything. It probably has availability for the 6 gigahertz, but yeah. Let's see. You probably can do the 6 gigahertz, but I don't know if it's allowed in the outdoor space yet. So who knows? The other thing that came out was this little guy, which is the Axis Ultra, and I have one. I ordered 2 more. It seems like a nice device. There are some downsides to it. I would probably only put these on doors where if somebody was able to break in, it wouldn't matter, like a co-working space where it's literally just an office with a desk and that's pretty much it. Or there, a kitchen area or something like that. I guess I could talk about a couple of the downsides of it. So there is a tamper, I think it shows here, there's a tamper switch on it. Yeah, so there's a tamper switch on this, which is great. It will probably do some audible alert and some other things. But one issue, you have your power going into it. So you have your power already directly attached to this. And if you have a mag lock going to it, where did they show it? Installation guide. So if you have a mag lock going into this, it's a fail-safe device. So if somebody rips this device off the wall and you're using a mag lock, the door is open, which isn't good, but that's kind of how mag locks are anyway. It doesn't matter if it's the G2 reader or not. But if you were using a G2 reader, well, the power is going through the hub, so it's a little bit different. Another thing about this, maybe, potentially what you could do if somebody got it off the door, well, we got an exit request, right? So with our exit request, somebody could pull it off the door, grab 2 cables and short them together and the door will unlock. And you could also attach a 9-volt battery to the wires and possibly disengage the strike. It's a cool device though. I mean, I'm going to be doing a video on it eventually. But for low security rooms, that's where I would put these. I wouldn't put it in a high secure room. Portable misting fan, yes. Upgraded to UDMSE with 3 U7 Pro APs. Now I'm seeing third access point using my SSID error in the... I haven't seen that. I haven't done any scans yet, though. Yes, Wi-Fi 7, but 6 gigahertz shows empty. Well, Wi-Fi 7 runs on 6 gigahertz. Oh, I'll be taking a vacation from YouTube. I have... well, I don't have anything to film. I don't have anything else to film. So I'll release my enterprise access video next week. It is more so time lapse than anything because I lost my voice during the week that we were installing. I do have a bit of voiceover. It's about an 8-minute video. It'll be about 8 minutes. And we installed 3 of the intercoms, which are cool. We installed 3 intercom viewers. And then I think we installed like 8 or 9 G2 Pro. We didn't cut in any strikes though. The strikes were already in place. I think you could attach a dry contact no matter what. I was reading through some forums this morning. I'm pretty sure you can. Just got to my desk. Tab Geeks. If you guys aren't subscribed, they make great content as well. Yeah, so this will be a video eventually. I don't know when this will get done. I do have other videos in the works. We have a couple other access jobs that I will go more in depth than the video we just did because I know people want the in-depth look of it. This next video, like I said, it's an install. We're ripping out the old equipment and we're putting in the new equipment. So it's time-lapsed with music on the back end. I was going to get Jay to do some speaking in it, but he was also sick as well. So it just didn't work out for us that week. It's still a cool video, I think, anyway. But yeah, this is going to be a neat little device. It would be kind of cool to see what their stance is on it, like where to place this. Like you could see right here, if somebody is trying to break in to this door, what's easier, rip the hub off or just smash the glass window? Probably easier to smash the glass window. So we'll see. What else do I got to talk about? We could look at... Oh, this was really cool. This was really cool. I posted it on my social media, so you may have already seen it. I could look at the Facebook page, I guess. Let me log into Facebook here quickly. Where the heck was it? Facebook. I don't know if I know where it is. Oh, it was Unify Protect Official. I got permission to post this video, but we'll just go directly to the original video. So they put a Theta in their RV, and it was capturing the license plate. So let's take a look at that quickly. I don't think... There's no sound. Whoops. What am I doing here? Can I not big screen this? Oh, here we go. That resolution is terrible. I guess that's what it is. But I thought this was a great idea. Now it's like, should Ubiquiti come out with a webcam, or not a webcam, whatever the heck you call it for the cars, a dashboard cam, and have that functionality? I know there's people against it, but it's legal as it's on a public street, blah, blah, blah. Whatever your stance is. I just thought it was a cool idea that they actually got it to work when they were driving. How accurate is it? Who knows? But I thought I'd share it because it may give people some ideas. Any plans on a 2024 video full setup guide, APs, camera, MVR, or without MVR stacking? Security, yes and no. A lot of people want me to do the full 2024 videos, which is great. And the problem with doing those, they take so much time and they do get quite a few views, but I'd rather do it in smaller sections. Maybe do like a part 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10, whatever. I think it's easier to digest than a massive video. I could release all 10 parts in the same day, but I'd rather do it separate. It would be a lot less work for me. It would feel like it anyway. UID free for sure, because UID free has actually added quite a bit since the last video that I did. Do you have a full video deploying video? Do you have a full deployment video on Unify Access? Well, the next one's coming out this week. My brother and I were working on it. So this is the end result of the hubs. I mean, the power cables are going to be cleaned up a bit here. We still have one door to do, but cabling, we couldn't get a lift in time. So they already had this. I wanted to use Strut, but we're like, you know what? Let's just use this. So 2 enterprise access hubs, intercom, intercom. All of them have the sun shield. This one has the sun shield and the angle bracket on it. What else is there? And then we have this little intercom viewer, which is very small, but it does work. So somebody presses the intercom. The issues with the intercoms right now, there's 3 intercom viewers. What we need to happen is when you press the doorbell on any of the intercoms, it rings all of the intercom viewers. Or you could choose if you wanted to ring one or all of them. Currently, right now, you would have to select which intercom viewer to go. Kitchen, reception, or warehouse. And if nobody's in the area, they're not going to hear it to open the door. So I put that feature request in, and it is coming. They did confirm. Are you planning on doing a performance comparison between the U7 Pro Max and the U6 Enterprise? Probably not. Wi-Fi comparison videos don't do so well. And not even the views. Everybody's environment is different. So it's going to be like if you did testing and I did testing, well, that's completely different. I mean, it would throw it off, right? So I probably won't do that. Let's see. Where the heck was I? There we go. I guess they assumed you'd have a camera pointed at the door access. You could. So where we're actually going to be installing this, when I was saying less secure doors, well, we're installing it on the network room at my one client's. It's just a trial. That's all it is. So let's see. Excuse me. So we're actually putting it on the door going into this network room. The owners who own this building, they wanted to see how Unify Access worked. I said, all right, let's throw this little, light access thing in, and you guys could test it out. If you like it, then we'll deploy whatever else, enterprise access hubs or something else. And this is a co-working space. We still do want to make sure that this door is secure, obviously, but it's not like they have actual resources on site, like servers and stuff. It's going to be people coming into the space to reach out to the cloud applications that they use. We don't want our Unify equipment stolen though. But we will put we'll put a camera tagged to the Access Ultra. Toxic, how's it going? Need to leave early. No problem, Ritesh. Have a great weekend. On the UDMSC, the virtual network only override on only the select few devices. Yes, for new devices, USW. But not devices behind Flex Mini. I don't think the Flex Mini wouldn't support that. Does LLDP to route VoIP devices on a separate VLAN work on Unify switches? I don't know if it does. And that's been a bit of a pain point for a while. I don't think with Unify phones. I think it does work with Grandstream phones or another brand. That would make a great dash cam, wouldn't it? Bluetooth, if you have all U7 access point deployed, how do you connect? Oh, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. I bet you my sensor's down right now. Didn't even think of that. Not that I really care about my sensors, but let me take a look here. Yeah, it's got to be down. Let's look at my cameras. You guys can't see this. Perfect. Yeah, the sensor is gone. Actually, my smart chime's not working either, but that's a different issue. Well, I think they're going to be coming out with another device if you have all U7 gear that it will still support the sensors in the future. There we go. Let's go back to that screen. Do you know if those intercoms can be interconnected with SIP? They cannot. Ubiquity is for that type of stuff is fairly closed ecosystem. Miles, how's it going? I am good besides my voice sounding terrible. What patch cables do you use? I feel like the Unify patch cable is 10 centimeters, a bit long for the patch panel. So the one that we're using in that install is the Ether lighting cables. Ether lighting. These guys right here. Oh, they changed the video. Cool. Oh, you can't get them longer than that, can you? Oh, you can now get them longer? I didn't know that. Huh. Interesting. All right, well, you could get longer ether lighting cables now, which is, they are a little pricey. Actually, why is it not telling me how much they are? That's weird. 85 bucks? Yeah, that's right, actually. We bought a, oh, it's $4 each. It's showing right there. $4.99. It is 26 bucks for a 15-meter patch cable. What do you think about Grandstream networking equipment? It's not bad. I'm supposed to do a video on it. They sent me a bunch of gear. I still haven't set it up, but I should get to that when I get back. The power strip still works. That's, yeah. I don't know if that's done through Bluetooth though, is it? It must be. Or is it done through Wi-Fi? Power strip. Let's see. High speed. Requires Unify yeah, it's a Wi-Fi connection. That's why. Are there any more products announced at the Ubiquity World Conference that have yet to be officially released? Yes. Yep. Yeah, the sensor line is still going to be there. Yep, exactly. An electrician installed Grandstream, and I'd like the homeowner to allow me to change it to Unify. I think Grandstream works fine. I just prefer Unify. That's all I use. The new patrolling mode on the PTZ works well, but it disables tracking while in patrol mode. Yes. It'd be nice if I could track people, vehicles. That would be cool. I just wish they would limit the 10-second time. I feel like that's a long time to go from different scenes. What do you think of the small aggregation switch? I think it's a great switch at a reasonable price. I had that for the longest time. Oh, the email link, yes. Hold on. I'll send it to you after. Sorry, I totally forgot. Let me set myself a reminder. Can I bring this notepad up? Yes, I can. And I need to give you CyberPower. I have no idea what you're talking about there. Is it worth it to get the U7 Pro Max now? I'm currently have the U6 long range. U6 long range. Well, it depends on what devices you're running. Maybe if you have Wi-Fi 7 devices, it might be worth the upgrade. A lot of people aren't going to notice. It's more for high density deployments. Let's see. What else is new? Ubiquity now does 24/7 support. 24-hour professional support. So they used to only do, they had two different bundles, 9 to 5 Monday to Friday or 24/7 Monday to Friday. But anyway, now they're releasing 24/7 support, and which is great. And I think they added Europe to this as well. Does it say? Does it say what system can site? So how do I subscribe? When and how is site support available? Oh, yeah. I don't think this is updated. I think they need to update this. Because if you look at, where can we look at? Twitter, maybe? Just bring this over the side here. Twitter.com. Ubiquity. Believe. Yeah, here we go. 24/7 professional Unify phone support is now available in US, Canada, UK, or EU, and the UK. Our dedicated team of expert network engineers is here to help via phone, video call, or email from our Chicago and Stockholm offices. So that's pretty cool. The Unify EV charger is gone in Europe. Oh, really? I did not know that. The door access job that I was doing, they just installed the EV charger. We didn't do it, but next time I go on site, I'll take some photos. I'm just trying to see if there's anything new that I haven't touched on recently. Let's see, nothing there. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's AI 360. Door access. The intercom viewers are great. I think I'm supposed to be getting more of these in today. And I also ordered, like, for the price point of their electric locks, like, it's crazy. And if you haven't ordered their electric locks inside the box, like, it's great. The whole kit that they give you is awesome. Hey, random question, but can I use my home network FTTP with the UDM and fiber to the pole with my UDM Pro and Unified Talk phone without needing a third party? Yes. My home network. Well, you'd have to use Unified Network or Unified Talk SIP trunk, right? That's what you'd have to pay. $9.99 a month, depending on where you live in the world. That's US. Canada, I think, is $12.99. Other parts of the world is going to be different. The Pro cameras are expensive because they are 4K. They have all your recognition. They have 3 times optical zoom, and they have facial recognition and license plate. Tempted to get the Axis Ultra. Never installed one before. Nervous on the wiring, though. Commercial doors. Yeah. It's a little... Yeah. I'll touch on it when I do my video. Like I said, you're going to want to put this on less secure doors, right? Like lunchrooms or something like that. It looks cool, though. Like, I don't mind it. It's just the couple of concerns, like if somebody did rip it off the wall and rip out the power, well, your tamper-proof there is kind of gone because, you know, whatever. We'll talk about it more when I do my video on it. And we'll see how it actually works, because I haven't even plugged it in yet. Any word on the Ultra PTZ cam? No. I'm in the UK, so it'd be like $8. Okay. Do you get to use your own number, or does Ubiquiti provide a number? Ubiquiti, well, you could pick a number. You have to pick a number out of the list that's available through Ubiquiti. I ordered 3 times more G5 turrets Ultras after testing one. I haven't even tested one yet. I did give one to my mom, and I have seen the picture quality. It's nice. Internal door install. Once I do a couple, then I feel confident to do the hub. Yeah, it's not... I mean, this is going to be the easiest way to do it. Right? Like, this is super simple. Your hardest part here is going to be cutting in the door strike. Right? Unless the door strike plate's already cut out for you. Let's take a look. Installation guide. All right. So that's pretty self-explanatory. It's just a little bracket you clip it onto. And then I don't even know what this tool is. I would just use a drywall saw. But anyway, you could do, or it depends on what type of material it is. Make sure you put the grommet in. And then here, I mean, it's so simple to do. So the furthest cable run is going to be your Ethernet cable, and then your 18.2 is going to be super short, like from your reader down to the electric strike. Same with the push button. It's going to be like 2 feet. It's an interesting concept, that's for sure. But like, yeah, your mag lock, if it loses power, well, the door's open. That's typical though of most mag lock situations, is you don't, if the power goes out, you don't want the person locked in that room. You'll never be able to open the door. It's like 600 pounds of weight or whatever they have specified. You could use a pre-existing number. You would have to port it over to Unify. You just have to go through their porting process, and it takes a couple business days, I think. Do you think we will see an AI doorbell? PoE feels like the doorbell would really benefit. I hope so. Once I saw the facial recognition, I'm like, they need to make an AI doorbell. If they don't, I don't know why they wouldn't. Like, they should be thinking of that. How do you power the request to exit? It's powered by the PoE. Right? It's all powered by the PoE. It's 12 volt accessories. You can't use a 24 volt accessory. So you just buy a 12 volt push exit or exit button, and that's it. Or a motion sensor, whatever. So I think it's neat. Like I said, internal doors, and then you're good. No problem, Alex. No problem. Can you provide a company that provide assistance with Unify for home? Well, are you talking about cabling or are you talking about remote configurations? Because I do, but I am going on holiday. Like I do remote work. So MacTelecomNetworks.com. If you need help with like config or anything remote, you could hire us. $250 an hour Canadian. So it's like less than $200 probably American. You just fill in this form. But I am on vacation until the 15th of August. But if you're looking for physical people to come on site to run wires or do any of that type stuff, you'd have to let me know where you are. Send me an email, and I'm sure I know somebody who could help. Remote work. Okay, so I could help you out. I mean, there's a ton. You look on YouTube, there's a bunch of people who do Unify. I'm sure there's other people out there as well. But I do offer remote support. Thought so in Figure 7 it shows additional power for the request to exit. Does it? I don't see any here. That's not additional. That's their push button. Oh. That's weird. That's a motion sensor. I don't know why you'd need additional power to do a motion sensor. Maybe because, well, the motion sensors are typically 4 pair, 2 for power and 2 for data. That's probably what it is, actually. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's going to be really cool. I can't wait to do the video on it. Yeah, I was going to release a video today, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to release my Unify Access video either Monday or Tuesday, and then that kind of gives me a week off of doing stuff. When you do YouTube videos, you're always thinking about, I got to publish the next video. And so next week will be the Unify Access install. The week after, we'll do the U7 Pro wall. And then we'll get back to a regular schedule. I'm doing a couple things. Like Chantel turned the air off. It's killing me. I'm going to shout this out before we get off. I'm not getting off quite yet, but this is our travel YouTube, I guess, or vlog channel. This is a new video. You can watch me singing at the end, and I don't have my hat on pretty much the whole video. But we're going to be filming all our Sarasota, whatever we're doing there. And just other stuff that we do. Our cats are always on there. So that's that channel. But yeah, ask your questions. I'll stay on here a little bit longer, however my voice will last, which might not be crazy long. I'm trying to think of what else I've been up to. So that's the Ultra there. Yeah, exit request. Interesting. I'm going to test it out with the motion sensor. But yeah, you could always power it with an external device. Those. Oh, then we got these here. We got the U7, both 2 U7s. This is the job that you're going to be seeing in the video. So you see Jay doing pretty much all the work. I'm just kind of in the background. But he was cutting out these metal doors. And what we use to do that, and I think maybe I'll add that to the end of the video, what we use as, I mean, we only really use one tool. Just a Dremel tool for this anyway. Where the heck is it? Oh, which one is it? It's just like this, something like this. Oops. Just like that with a metal wheel on it and cut it out. And you'll see it happening. There was no sparks or anything, I don't think, in this one, but yeah. Where are you going for your holiday? We are going to Sarasota. It's going to be like 44. Actually, I always mess this up. Fahrenheit to Celsius. So it's going to feel like 44 Celsius. So 111. That's ridiculous. All right, Brian, have a good one. Yep. Hey, Cody, how does your business start? How did my business start? Well, My uncle and my grandpa, they own businesses in telecom doing, network cabling, a little bit of security cameras, but it was more phone systems. And then I worked with them for a long time. And then I went back to school for networking, computer networking, when I was like 25. Did that for a year, got hired on with the bank, and hated working for people. Besides like my family, I loved working with my grandpa and my uncle. And then I started my own business on the side while I was with the bank, doing networking, and it just kind of grew. I started YouTube, and then it's been full time for 3 or 4 years now, something like that. It's difficult. I mean, it's a lot of work that goes into running business and, clients and all that type of stuff, but it is definitely rewarding. I could take vacations when I want. Although I do bring a laptop everywhere I go in case there's an emergency, and then I could help people out. But yeah. How did you get most of your clients? YouTube. For me anyway. When I first originally started, it was like I was doing like Facebook ads, stuff like that, or doing here in Canada, we have something called Kijiji. I don't know if you have that in the United States or not, but it's kind of like Craigslist. I would post there. It didn't work that well. You probably need to go, like, I'm more of an introvert, so I wouldn't go into somebody's office and try to sell what my business does. So YouTube really helped because I can make videos. I had put hire us on the video, and people reach out. I don't even need to leave. And that's how I get my business. Will everybody get business that way? Maybe, maybe not. It depends how big your channel is, I guess. And if they like your work, I don't know. I would say 99% is off of YouTube. And then the rest is just word of mouth. I am going to stay on here maybe another 5-10 minutes, and then I'm going to get out of here because I need to pack. One thing, we are getting our nails done. If you haven't done it as a male, I know a lot of, not a lot of people do that. It is honestly the best thing you could do. It's great. It feels amazing. So I'm getting that done. We're going to get our feet and stuff done. And then tomorrow our flight leaves at 4. I think we land in Sarasota at like 7 o'clock. And then I think we have about an hour drive. One thing here, this page looks new, doesn't it? This looks completely different. Unified Talk. Oh yeah, they've changed this. So now it's executive or compact. I wonder why they switched the naming. It's a little different. Let's go back. TV stations. Let's look here. Interesting. Bring your own SIM. AT&T. Okay, so they've updated the webpage a little bit. Digital signage. I'm in the same boat. I need to start doing that. Just need to figure out what works. Yeah, I mean, start a YouTube and just keep going. Try to be consistent with it. New topics, whatever, and hopefully it works out. It's yeah, you just need to be consistent. It grows. Like you could see with this channel, we got 526, right? It's still relatively small, but if you keep at it, more and more people are going to see your content, and more people will eventually subscribe. Hopefully. Let's look here. This is one thing I haven't reviewed either. That. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it. There's nothing else new there. Love Unify, dislike stock issues. I don't really have that many stock issues, to be honest. Because we are buying, well, there's stock issues there, but a lot of the times my clients buy first and then get us just to come install. And I prefer that. There's a couple reasons. I don't need to deal with RMAs. And then I don't really mark up on hardware anyway. And I don't want to have to go through and buy all the equipment for them. Right? I'd rather I'll tell them what to buy, go buy it. But I don't want to deal with RMA issues. Like, what if I'm not the company that's going to be looking after you anymore and I'm holding onto your RMA? I don't want that. I just don't think it's good. But I am going to get out of here. My voice is a little sore. I will be live again next Sunday when we get back. We get back next Saturday, but I'll be live on Sunday. And there will be a Unify Access video next week. The week after will be the U7 Pro wall. Everybody have a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. Take care.